Yes, they do. So that's demand, okay? Now, 2 hind feet is a horse's enforced pressure, the last of the 4, okay? 2 hind feet. That's what we call a 10. Now, could you physically create the same kind of power a horse could by kicking something?
No. Maybe.
Maybe.
Probably not, though, because we're not as strong.
Correct. Good assumption, okay?
And grown-ups are stronger than miniature ponies, but not stronger than actual horses.
Yeah,
Well, but not with their hind legs, because
Yeah.
right.
any horse's hind legs are really strong.
Really strong. Yeah. Okay.
Painful.
So I'm going to take you through it again. We've got ask. Okay. Pressure of 3. Okay. It's correlation to a horse as one horse walks to another. Okay. I want you to tie these things all together. Okay. The next pressure is insist. Insist is the pressure of 5. Okay. That's when one horse gives the other horse a nasty
Face.
look, nasty face. Okay? It's the pressure of 5. Now, the pressure of 7 is demand.
Bite.
Biting. Okay? That's demand.
Which he's trying to do.
Well, he's sniffing me right now. So I'm not going to act offensive. Okay? He can sniff me, he just doesn't get to get his teeth out.
Yep.
I'll do something about teeth out. Okay? Right now he's actually going,
How
Okay?
do you know when he bites you if you're not looking at him?
Well, see the nasty face? See the curious face? Okay, so how old are you, sweetheart?
10.
10. Okay, I started my horse journey 2 years earlier in my life, and I'm now close to 42. So that's a lot of years, yeah? It's a lot of years of standing in front of a horse and kind of getting used to their language, yes? You've been speaking English 8 years, yes? Now, if I decided to start teaching you Spanish, which I kind of am, how long do you think it would take for you to understand the whole Spanish language?
A long time.
Yeah, because you're learning English, but you learn something new. You're 10 years old, yes? Okay, so it's just time. We're going to shorten your journey because I'm going to teach you a lot of things first. Yes, sweetheart.
What does it mean when horses show their teeth? Like,
It depends upon how. When he does that, okay, it doesn't mean much. Most of the time, it's an unfamiliar smell he's smelling. I probably smell different. I have an entire herd of horses I kind of came wearing today. And he's kind of like, "Stink. You're not part of my herd."
but
Okay,
one
so
time
mhm.
my horse went like that too. He was like,
The bottom opened. I would have had to be there to tell you, but they can open their mouth like that because of strange smells, things that offend them. Namely, that's why their lips open like that.
Cats do it.
And
We'll catch them doing that.
yeah, unless it comes with a nasty face, if it's combined with a nasty face, it means he's gonna bite you.
yeah, because one time we had our cedar fence at the time, so I was lucky because I was like my horses they've never really had an apple to eat, so I was like, "Here, horsey," and then he was like, he didn't know what it was, so he went, and then he went up to the fence and started like trying to bite me, but luckily he bit the fence.
Yeah, well, just keep in mind you tried to feed him an apple.
Yeah.
My first piece of advice, don't hand feed your horses.
Yeah.
Period. End of story.
That's why I just threw the apple in the pen.
Okay, cool. So now you understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never go like that.
Mm-mm.
They can bite.
Yeah, I just don't hand feed horses. End of story. If I want to give him a
You
treat,
can't even do that because it can bite right there.
if I want to give a horse a treat, I put it in a pan or a barrel. That's just my rule. It's you don't have to live by it, okay? But I'm gonna save your
It's
fingers.
safer.
I have all my fingers for good reason.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna get back to the subject. So we did ask. It's the pressure of what?
3.
3. Good.
It's bite, right?
And what is the correlation in one horse to another? It's okay. That's why we're doing this. It's one horse walking towards another horse. Period. That's it. That's how quickly it happens. Easy to miss, isn't it? Just one horse walking to another. Now we got the next pressure, which is
Bite. Or nasty food.
nasty face.
And then
The word is insist, and it's the pressure of fight. Okay? Pressure of fight. What's next on the list?
biting, and what do we call it?
Well, first we're going to do biting, and we call it, yep, okay, sorry. Demand,
Command. And
Okay.
it's a 7.
and it's a 7. Yes? Good? Okay, now our last one is enforce.
Are you using it for shade?
It's 2 hind feet. Yes? Bam, bam. The pressure of
10.
10. Cool?
Yeah.
And how are we predictable about this, ladies? We count to 4. If nothing happens, we increase the pressure.
We bring it up a little bit.
Just a little bit more, but you notice it's only little bits. Yeah?
Because if you bring it up too high, it might scare the horse, and they could.
Well, yeah, we could correlate it to scare, or we could cause misunderstanding. If you jump from 3 to 10, could that cause misunderstanding? Could be pretty surprising, yes? It's kind of like, your parents are standing next to you and then all of a sudden they scream at you. Kind of unpredictable, isn't it? Instead of turning around and going, please would you stop doing that? Pressure of 3. Yes? Cool? All right, so one at a time, I want you to teach me all 4 of those.
And the words.
Whichever ones you can remember. I'll fill in if you don't remember them. Okay? So just take a little time. I'm going to work here with Sparky. You guys take a little time and you think about how you would describe that. Okay? But nice and silent. Think about how you'd like to teach me.